He was searching for the perfect woman. A woman with no flaws, no mistakes, no drama, no stress. He dreamed of a seamless love, a life partner who would fit perfectly into his world, like the final piece of a beautiful puzzle. His heart was full of hope, and in his mind, he had already painted the picture of his ideal wife. Soon, he found her, or so he thought. The wedding day was a dream come true, filled with laughter, bright smiles, and promises of forever. But reality soon set in. The perfect picture began to fade with small, everyday disagreements. A misplaced item, a difference of opinion, a tired evening. His annoyance grew with each imperfection. He expected perfection, but found humanity instead. He couldn't handle it. The first marriage ended quickly, not with a bang, but with the quiet packing of a bag and a heart full of disappointment. She wasn't perfect, he told himself. That must be the problem. Convinced he had simply chosen the wrong person, he tried again. A new wedding, a new bride, a fresh start. He was sure this time would be different. But soon, the same patterns emerged. Different face, different voice, but the same familiar misunderstandings. The arguments felt like echoes of his past. Frustration mounted, and once again, he thought, maybe I just chose the wrong woman again. The cycle was beginning, so he kept changing wives, hoping the next one would be the one. His life became a blur of new beginnings and bitter endings. Third wife, fourth wife, a montage of different women, yet the story remained unchanged. Quick cuts of heated arguments, doors slamming, and him storming out, convinced that the fault lay with everyone but himself. He was so busy looking for the right person that he never stopped to consider if he was being the right person. He kept changing partners, but never once thought to change himself. Years passed. The hopeful young man was now older and lonelier. He sat alone in a large, empty house, the silence amplifying his regrets. Money had been spent, homes had been broken, and his heart had found no peace. He looked at the old wedding photos, a gallery of smiling faces and broken promises. Each picture was a monument to his own failure, a reminder of the love he had chased away. The problem wasn't a lack of love, but a lack of staying power. One day, seeking solace, he found himself talking with a wise old mentor. The elder listened patiently, his calm presence a stark contrast to the storm inside the man's heart. "My son," the old man said gently, "you have been searching for something that does not exist. There is no perfect woman. There is no angel in marriage, only two imperfect people learning to love each other. Love does not survive on perfection. It is nurtured by patience, forgiveness, and grace." For the first time, he truly heard. The words pierced through his pride and defensiveness. He saw flashbacks, not of his wife's flaws, but of his own. His anger, his impatience, his harsh words, his habit of walking away when things got tough. The truth hit him with the force of a tidal wave. The problem wasn't the women, it was his impatience. The common denominator in all his failed relationships was him. With this newfound understanding, he entered his next marriage a changed man. It was a simple, humble wedding. This time, he didn't demand perfection. Instead, he offered patience. He learned to listen, to truly hear her. He helped with chores without being asked. They prayed together. And he learned the profound power of forgiveness. He smiled more, laughed freely, and embraced the beautiful, messy reality of sharing a life. He didn't find a perfect woman. He finally became a patient man. And with that change, everything else fell into place. His house became a home, filled with the warmth of family dinners, the sound of children's laughter, and a deep, abiding peace. Patience had built what his impatience had so relentlessly destroyed. True love, he realized, isn't about finding the right person. It's about becoming the right person. Thank you for watching. Follow us for more stories that inspire.